This course doesn't teach MySQL, which I'm guessing is the proper way to pronounce it, nor does it teach this SQL language, yet it helps to know this type of database programming, which integrates well with PHP. Here's an overview.
MySQL is a relational database management system. The SQL stands for Structured Query Language, which manipulates the data. Though MySQL is open source, it requires a fee to use. This fee is often included with domain hosting at services such as GoDaddy. The MariaDB fork of MySQL is free, however, and can be obtained for Linux. As far as PHP is concerned, MariaDB works the same as MySQL. A relational database organizes data into tables. The tables contain records or rows. Records are divided into fields. The fields each contain a specific type of data: text, numbers, dates, and so on. The relational part of the database explains how data can reference different tables. For example, one table may describe a person, another one lists their account details, another one transaction history. A common field in each table links things together, or there may be a special table that provides an index into the other tables. This type of complexity isn't required for simple data stored in a database. It just explains the relational part. If you're using a hosting service, the database may already be provided, set up, and configured for you. For Linux, or in a small office situation, you can obtain the MariaDB database, install and configure it on your system. The key to everything is using the phpMyAdmin application, which is more convenient than using the MySQL command line interface. Here is the phpMyAdmin application running on my server. These items here are databases. Here is a table in the database. These are records and fields shown in the phpMyAdmin window. This table is manipulated elsewhere in this course. Not only can this interface confirm what's going on in the database, you can use its tools to help craft your SQL queries. For example, say I want to change a username in this row. Edit, type or edit the username, and go. The table is updated, but here is the SQL language that performed the modification. This text provides a marvelous clue for your queries to get the syntax and options correct. Please consider reviewing SQL at least on a superficial layer before you create websites that use PHP and MySQL or MariaDB. These are the basic commands you should be familiar with, as well as the syntax and basic expressions. MySQL databases are a prime target for the bad guys, mostly because PHP coders don't effectively guard against weaknesses. Know what you're doing, practice, but always be on guard when you mix PHP with SQL.